All right, good morning. Well, it's morning for me here. Another pocket door has gone off track. Same thing, back wheels off. So we're gonna do the same thing like we did on another video. We're gonna pull off this front trim, pull the door out, reinstall the door. We'll go back, fetch the wheel that's lost in the back, that's fallen off of it. Bring that forward, and it looks like the door is low enough so that we don't have to take off a bunch more trim. So I'm gonna pull this off, get the door out, and take it from there. Okay, so I was able to get the door slid out of the position without having to take off any more molding. So I was able to grab the back wheel that had fallen out and brought that forward. And now I'm just gonna kind of clean up a little bit. There's some nails here, I just wanna pull those out so I can put everything back together. And yeah, just keep moving forward. Here. So on the top of the door, you can see here on this piece, it's completely bent. This is the way it's supposed to look over here. That's nice and neat. And you also want them facing the same way. This one's on backwards, so I'm gonna have to take this off, flip it around, so that when I go to put it on to the hangers, they both go on the same direction, and then it locks the way it should. So I'm gonna take this around, flip it, I'm gonna re-straighten it, re-bend that back. Okay, so I was able to get the pocket door back on. And once I, straighten out those top pieces, it's good. I'm just trying to adjust the back. Same thing happened on the other video that we did last time. So you can see there's, when the door is closed, we've got this gap here at the top, okay? And in order to fix that, I need to go to this right side one, and I need to lift the right side here and then make an adjustment and get that going up so that the door so we can fix that gap. So I'm trying to adjust these wheels here. And the way to do that is with this little tool. And it comes with the track set. Obviously, if I've installed or had to repair a bunch, so I kept the tool, which is great because it has this, you can't really get up there. You can't get into this spot with a needle. You can try a needle nose pliers, but typically the gap's too small to really fit that. So this is great because it's got that angle too. You can really get up in there, as you can see, and then make your adjustments to that. Let me try to get a close up here of, I don't know if we can see here, but if you can see, there's a nut back there that connects onto. Maybe it's more clear there. You can see that nut that I need to adjust. All right, so I was able to adjust the wheel here, the hardware here, to get the door up, so that now we've got a nice closed door all the way across. It's nice and even all the way across the top. And I've got the latches on there as well. They're in the locked position. Both of them are in the lock. This was the one that was bent, that we bent back to straight. And you can see that's in the locked position. So this door was installed by someone who didn't know what they were doing. Lots of issues going on with this. The pins were not locked into position at the top. And so a cleaner hit it, and the back pin just completely fell off because it was not attached. And it was all bent out of shape. it doesn't take a lot for these things to, you know, come off track. So I'm just going to caulk this board into place. I put some caulking underneath here, this is just acrylic painter's caulk, super easy. I'm not gonna nail it back on because I'm probably gonna have to refix this at some point someday, and I'd rather just pull the caulk off versus pulling a bunch of nails off. So we'll see how this goes. Just gotta trim off some of the old caulk here. Put this back into place. Just like that. Okay. And the acrylic caulking just kind of holds it, acts as a little bit like a glue. And then I'll caulk the seam here and make it look like it didn't happen, which is what customers love. Make it look like it didn't happen. That's our goal. So I applied the caulk. I'm just gonna wet my finger a little bit here. Look at that. Oh, it's so rewarding to put the caulking on and like see the lines disappear and to see it look like it wasn't like nothing happened. That's like, oh, so rewarding. All right, we're just gonna check the operation of the door again, make sure it works. And nice. All right, so we're down here at the bottom of the door, and this door has some guides, these little plastic guides. And what it does is allows you to keep the door centered in the, I mean, this is what I was talking about earlier. This wall on this side is not even attached, which is like, it's still driving me nuts. But so we can do a little bit, try to fix that. We're going to just install these little plastic guides. The plastic just, again, it helps the door not rub. And we're going to put the other side on there. And get this going here. Some people ask, you know, why do I have such a long extension on this thing? I like it because I can feel like I can be more accurate. Because I'm so close to the floor here, I know you can't see it. Because I'm so close to the floor here, this would be hitting I wouldn't be able to actually attach this screw. So this length gives me the ability to just get really close to the floor, and it gives me that length so I can kind of use this hand to kind of steady and guide that screw in. And that's that. And again, still have movement, but that kind of allows that door just to guide and slide really nicely. So that's that.